Hello everyone and welcome back to Learning to Crochet with Katie. This lesson we are going to learn how to do a slip knot, a chain, a slip stitch, and depending on where you live in the world, it's either called a single crochet or a double crochet, but basically they are the same stitch. You're going to need some wool, crochet hook and some scissors. Okay, first off, let's find the end of the ball. And the easiest way I have found to do a slip knot, hold it loose end like that, take your pointer finger, wrap it around twice and grab it, slip the first one over and then slip the second one over and off. Okay, grab your crochet hook. This one's a, come on camera, focus. This one's a 4mm. Slip it into your loop and pull. Now, with crochet, there are so many different ways to hold your hook and hold your cotton or your wool or your yarn or whatever you want to call it. I personally grab it with my finger and then, wrong way, grab it with my finger and then wrap it so it's around my finger so I've got tension. And then I hold my hook like a butter knife. Just remember, don't put too much tension because you want your slip knot. There we go. You want your slip knot to slide. To do a chain, we're going to put the hook back and then pull it through. So grab it with the hook and pull it through, twisting it as we pull it through. There we go. And then I just pull my finger up. There we go. And that's making a chain. Simple, right? And just keep doing this. The only way to get used to holding crochet is to just hold it and just to keep going. Don't worry about getting it perfect first time, because it took me forever to get my head round holding one hook instead of 2 knitting needles because I was a knitter, and then holding my wool in a different hand and differently to how I hold my wool when I knit. So just keep going until you get comfortable with it. Don't forget to pull your wool out if you run out. Now, to do, this is our chain. If you look, they look like little V's going that way, stacked up on top of each other. To do a slip stitch, let's grab our yarn again. To do a slip stitch, you want to go to your first chain, pop your hook under the first loop, pull this bit down, and then wrap your yarn and pull it through and through, and you've made a circle, right? And you can chain up and you can work into that ring. To do a single crochet, let's put this hook back in here. We want a single crochet. Well, I want to show you what a single crochet is. We can go into the second chain. So here's your first one, here's the second one, pop your hook through the loop, grabbing your yarn, pulling up a loop. Then you grab your yarn and pull it through. That's in American terms, that's called a single crochet. But in UK or European terms, it's called a double crochet. It's very confusing, but they're the same stitch. And just do this and carry on. I find it easiest to hold my chain with my middle finger and my thumb, and that just gives me a bit of stability, holding it firm so I can go in. You pop it through, pull up a loop, and yarn over and pull through both loops on the hook. Okay, yarn through, pull up a loop, through both on the hook. Pop your hook through the loop, pull up a loop, pull through both. Okay, and you just do that until you feel comfortable that you've got your tension right and that you are able to master the stitch. I'll just do to the end of the row. See what I mean about holding it steady so you don't go all over the place. And once you get used to it, it does become a lot quicker and it's easier, and it's so simple, and it's quite a dense fabric that it makes. So if you're using it for a blanket, it'll be nice and snuggly and thick, and it'll look quite firm, and it won't stretch very much. There's not a lot of give to it compared to some of the taller stitches. But yeah, this is what we do. We just keep on going till, oops, there we go. Pop it back through 2 loops, yarn over, and we just keep going all the way along, and then I'll show you how to go up a row and to turn and to go back across the row we've just done. Okay. There we go, that's our last stitch. And there's our first row. Pretty cool, huh? Now, to change rows, we chain 1, like we practiced, and then you flip it this way. So you are looking now at the back of your work, and you can go into this one. Most people don't, because you chain 1 will count as a stitch. So go into that one and just do the same across, and this is called doing rows. Great if you want to just do a beginner's square or a blanket. I've actually done a blanket all in single crochet, and it looked really nice, and it's very sturdy, very thick and warm, and yeah, there we go. Okay, so that is the single crochet.